Greetings and salutations, summoners. I had an interesting idea that I would try to do a VOD review where I really kind of just focus on the VOD process and try to answer a question that's often asked. I feel like a lot of times I hear people talk about, like, they'll say, oh, you need to go watch your VODs. And then people respond with, like, what am I looking for? Like, how do I know what to look for in a VOD that I can then, like, take with me in a substantial standpoint? The ultimate goal of a VOD review is to determine the origin of your thought process as it relates to decision making. Why you do something and why you don't do something. It's very easy to look at a play and say, oh, I should have hit this target. I should have hit that target. Much more challenging to get in the right headspace and say, well, why didn't I hit that target? Why didn't I do this? What was I thinking? And then break apart that and rebuild a new foundation. Right? That is the ultimate goal of reviewing your gameplay. So we're gonna take a second. We're just gonna I don't know the best way to get this going. My mouse to change back. So if you take a quick second, you're able to see we have Garen top, Rengar jungle, Akali mid, Trist, Leona bot. They have Brand top, Hecarim jungle, Heimer mid, Caitlyn Thresh bot. So if we go matchup to matchup, early lane for Garen is super unfavored, but after a certain point, he should be able to manage Brand if Brand doesn't suffocate him enough. Jungle v jungle. I believe it's Rengar favored. If you're like it's a little bit of a skill matchup, but I think it's Rengar favored, personally. Akali v Heimer, exact same as the Garen Brand matchup. Akali v Heimer, Akali is unfavored early, but if she can not get choked out too much, she'll be able to manage the Heimer in the mid to late stage of lane / game. Bot lane, Tristana Leona into Thresh Caitlyn. So there's one caveat here. Caitlyn did not go cleanse, and Triss did not go cleanse. Thresh did not go exhaust. Leona went exhaust. I'm Leona. Hi. I'm Leona. So I went exhaust here. I went exhaust here primarily, honestly, because we had two ignites. We had ignite top, ignite mid, and I just wanted a little bit of diversity. And that's not always a great reason. And also, they kind of have one front line if you look at their team. Thresh is Thresh is definitely also a front line, but not against our team. So I figured if I exhaust Hecarim, I can really mess with him, especially with the reduced damage and the reduced move speed. It seems very potent into him. So those are my thinkings. I think those are fairly healthy. Only problem is I don't play with exhaust very often. It's been a very long time since I took exhaust. I think it's been I think I probably ran it like 3 times this season, and I played kind of poorly. So, our objective in this lane is to try to find windows, but honestly, it's for Trist to scale up a little bit into that mid-game stage, get a couple items, and then accelerate. I'm going to just skip to the first play. So, to give context of what's going on here, Thresh landed a hook on my Trist, and we both got really low. We know they warded somewhere over here. We weren't sure if it was Pixel or Try. Based on how long they were gone, I thought it was Try. So we end up getting a pick here. Let's watch how it happens out. For Thresh to get his hook, by the way, he had to flash, so he no longer has flash. He will, as a result, be my priority target. Now that I'm level 3, I'm just going to be looking for Thresh. And we have the angle right here. So Caitlyn wanted to hit me one extra time. That's a huge blunder from her, honestly. She can't do that. It's not worth it. She already has a huge health lead. This makes Thresh walk up. Now, Thresh can actually play Lantern here. But I get in, flash, stun, Thresh, and then he's just dead. Simple. This is a part of the game. Oh, he thought I exhausted. This is a part of the game that is super critical. It's tracking sums, tracking spells. And let's watch my blunder here. So I make a mistake here. It comes up like right now, basically. I see this window. I'm gonna add some context. I'm not used to playing Aftershock on Leona. I'm used to playing Electrocute. And so I actually think that she might be in a lethal window with Electrocute. She's not with Aftershock. Um, so right here, I exhaust, and Trist full sends it with me. And I completely kill this Trist. And this is 1000% my fault. So why did I do it? And the answer for why I did it, this goes back to the objective, right? Identify the origin of your thought process. So the why I did it is because this is a lethal window for these champions with Electrocute Leona and like Cheap Shot and all those things. Like, she dies here 100%. So this was just bad of me. I should have just helped my Triss push the wave and left. That the better play 100% of the time is push the wave and leave. Right now, we are about to get ganked by Hecarim. It's about to happen. How do I play it? I now see that he's going up to her. I'm trying to get in front of her. I do, by the way. I get hooked and she doesn't because I got there in time. Use my E. I have no flash. I get the stun off. Oh, that's really nice, actually. One more time. And we just walk out. What are my spells up? I have stun right now. I wait for him to get a little bit closer. Get the stun off. He just dies. Really, really nice. Now they kill me. For free, it appears. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well. What happened here? So, do I ever catch her? She has boots 1. I never catch her with boots. We're same speed. Maybe I could have waited a little long. You know what? Hold on. I don't need to rush. Wait, I guess they only walk back. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm not sure. This might just be a bad play. I was gonna say I don't need to rush because they end up staying for longer, so I could avoid it for Rengar, but they only stay for longer because I use my E. So this might just be a scuffed play. Alright, this is the play I really wanted to watch. I know I misplayed this. I was not ready for this at all. So, if we watch closely, we're about to get ganked by Hecarim. We know Hecarim's bottom here. We know Hecarim's bottom, so we're playing kind of safe. We were playing safer the wave push up to us, but we're playing pretty safe. It's just flash, lantern, flay, hook. Here's the problem. I have exhaust. He just gets exhausted right now. I think if he gets exhausted, flash, stunned, rooted, we live, they die. Right? So, why did I do the things that I did? I don't have a good reason, honestly. I just played really poorly, right? Isn't it just exhaust right now? Exhaust instantly. Flash stun. The reason I didn't flash stun was because my fucking Trist was dead, right? But if he's exhausted, or if someone's exhausted, ideally the Hecarim. Why I took exhaust was for fucking Hecarim. So that's really shit of me. Very, very shit of me. So right here, we're skipping next play. Right here, we find the Caitlyn. One huge blunder I do is I use my E. I should have just stunned her. Stun, and then she's just dead. We stand on it. She can't do anything. That's really nice. They're getting stuff going, and then we have a Thresh kill. Oh yeah. He ends up holding the wave. Trist has no Q. Holds the wave, holds the wave, holds the wave. Trist jumps. I'm ready to go. I drop my R. And we just go. Stun locked. Into dead. Very, very nice. Blunder from Thresh, but we capitalize on it. They kill the Rengar here. Okay, this was another play. I thought that I was... You know what? He double roots, right? Roots. No, it's just one root. How long does the root last? Wait, wait, wait. You know what? Maybe it's just I don't know. 1.75? Okay, okay. The reason I didn't Leona stun off of the Rengar R was I didn't think that I would... I thought I would have to flash to do it because I thought that the duration was so short. But the duration is not so short. 1.75. He was in Leona R range. That's really... okay, yeah. Now I learned, right? Now I learned why I didn't do it. Was it had a gap in knowledge. So I'm able to rebuild a foundation. 1.75 is so long. That's like as long as my R. Crazy. Okay. Good though. Oh, where did we kill Thresh? We just gotta pick. Okay, no big deal. I think at this point the game is pretty close to over. We'll watch this play maybe. Yeah, okay. This will be the last play we watch because I think at this point really I mean we can watch a couple of fun reels, but like this is pretty good, right? I'm warding. I see that he's on this. I actually want to contest this pink. By the way, this game, and we'll see at the end, I've taken so many of their wards. And so, we're able to walk up here. He wants to play on me. I'm not too concerned. I have exhaust. So here's what happens. In a split second, I see where Trist is hitting. Boom. I straight E over and R, and we just pop her. And then I drop the exhaust as I die onto Hecarim. Hecarim is exhausted for like that entire duration. And they get a lot more. And this is, I mean, this game's gargantuously over, right? We're diving tier 2 at 19, you know, like it's pretty bad. Oh, this was really cool too. This is like super simple. So I'm clearing all their vision. I'm going to just do red side vision right now. And... he walks up and he drops a ward and I see him. I don't remember on what. I think on a ward. And I give him almost no time to react. We just R, Q stun, E, done. And where did what did I see him on? Yeah, we had a ward here. But where did I see him? Was it just on the minion wave? He was just on the wave. He was just on the wave. And I just insta R. The reason I instantly R is because I don't want to give him a chance to do anything. Don't want to get the flay and the flash and blah blah blah. So we don't do it, you know. We got that. I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll look at a quick Trist highlight reel, I guess. I don't mind. This guy was disgusting. Full stun, root. It's dead. They kill Hecarim, and then this is like the last play of the game. I mean, it's just so good. Okay. All right. Well, here are like kind of like my takeaways from this game in terms of like how I played, right? So first, I played the times that I made my errors. I can discern why, right? They're not excusable, right? They're not excusable. I'm not saying that like, oh, because I don't take exhaust, I can afford to make that mistake. I'll be better with it in the future. Rengar root is 1.75. Didn't know that. And I'm sure I made some other errors, but like ultimately that's like the end of like the strong list of errors. This was a really good game. I had a strong team, but also this was a huge bot lane carry. Like if you just take a second to examine, right? So, big GGs, big GGs. Enjoyed them. It was a good game. I'll check vision score real quick because I'm just personally curious. I felt like I was completely outwarding this guy. I just scored 9 wards. He just scored 5. 6. It wasn't that bad. It was a lot closer than I thought. Was a really good game. Team played well. AD carry played very well. We hard stomped their lane. Well played. If you like this style of stuff, I'm trying to do more things. First off, my like league gameplay has a lot of live commentary, so I'm like talking about stuff. So if you're trying to gain, a support player's perspective, I offer that in spades. And then in terms of VOD reviews, I think that VOD reviews are where I will personally shine for at least a little while. I intend to do I do those always with my gameplay. I think this video alone as a standalone is just going to be like a VOD review style thing where I talk about some of the things that I could have done differently, why I did what I did do, and what I'm learning to improve. This can help everyone on their growth and their journey, and you can apply the same strategies that I've taken to grow and get better through review to your own play. So, hey, GG's everyone. I'll talk with y'all soon. If you like this style of content, please be sure to like, comment, or subscribe or something. Feel free to ask any questions about things I could have done differently or things that I could have inspected differently. I would have done, in the future, I'll do kind of a vision one, but I think it should be a better vision battle. This game was kind of stompy, so it's a lot of just me taking their side of vision and then them replacing it and me take. It's not very methodical. So, GG's, appreciate it. Bye bye.